Good day, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you inside the pavilion at Eduardo Mondlane University in Maputo, Mozambique. It is final round Saturday here on YouTube. So glad you joined us. My name is James Poovey. It's been my privilege to be on the call of these games throughout the tournament over the past 8 days, and everything culminates today with 4 more matches here in today's final round from Eduardo Mondlane University in Maputo. There is Martine Umahosa for the Patriotic Army of Rwanda. Her last performance, 14 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals right there for the Rwandan. They will square off today against C.N.S.S. from the Congo. These ladies averaging 56.8 points a game, 48 rebounds a game, and 11 assists. There they are, clad today in their all royal blue shorts, blue tops with white numbers, and very nice nod to the broadcasters today, as those numbers and jerseys very easy to see here even from a distance. So shout out to the ladies for that. Really appreciate that today. It's going to be a great one. Like I said, first of 4 matches we have for you today here on the slate for Saturday action here in the Africa Women's Champions Cup 2022. We'll defer to our public address announcer for the starting lineups, and we'll return for the play-by-play action here in just a moment. So we are just about ready for tip-off here today in this 7th and 8th place classification game here on final round Saturday. There you see Grace Basicki. Last time out, 10 boards, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block. So a defensive force to be reckoned with there for the Congo. Our officials this afternoon from Mozambique, it's Maria. From Benin, it's Emmanuel and Everson joining us from Kenya today. That's our FIBA officiating crew there on the floor inside the pavilion at Eduardo Mondlane University in Maputo. It is beyond steamy outside there. Temperature 90 degrees outside as you see the starters right there for the Patriotic Army of Rwanda. Manazabio, Umahoza, Wizie, among others getting the start today. And now for C.N.S.S, hailing from the Congo. Nakoya Kokolo, Gobazella, Kaba Basicki starting for Coach Ade Koko. 90 degrees outside, 61% humidity, feels like 102, and it's just 11 a.m. there in Maputo, Mozambique. So things are getting started early today here in this. We got 4 games on tap for you today with the culmination of today's events happening this evening. Right about 6:30 p.m. tonight in the championship game, it'll be the Sporting Alexandrians from Egypt squaring off against Costa do Sol. But first up, it's going to be the Patriotic Army of Rwanda. You see they're clad in all white with black trim, black numbers. Once again, very easy to read. Much appreciated there. There you see Coach Charles looking on. And Coach Ade Koko. They're going to jump it up at center court. And we are underway here in final round Saturday. That one trickles out of bounds. And it will go over to C.N.S.S. They are in their all royal blues today. And here they come across midcourt, just underway here in our first quarter. From the baseline, a quick bucket for Gobazella. Marlene Gobeleza. Now the Patriotic Army of Rwanda is going to take it inside. Wizie unsuccessful, and here comes C.N.S.S. the other way, but they'd lose the handle, turn it over, and it'll go back over to the Rwandese team as now Coach Koko is going to get his ladies reset and reorganized as they'll play defense here now. Full court pressure applied here from the tip. So glad to join us here today on YouTube. Hope you're having a fantastic start, at least to your weekend. Hit me up on Twitter if you're available. I'd love to hear where you're watching today's game from. Maybe you're over there on the continent of Africa. Maybe you're watching over here in the States. Hit me up at JP_BCast. We have a foul on the floor. Another look at it right here. Manazabio driving the lane there. Marie Lawrence Manazabio puts the second one through as well. Here comes C.N.S.S. They're going to get it inside now off the right wing. Now they work it back outside. They'll go around the horn with it for a moment. Maya Mona had it there in the middle of the 6', 22-year-old. And then we have a contact foul on the floor. You see her put it on the deck right there and drive into the defense. Now she'll go to the line here. 8:38 remaining in our first quarter. C.N.S. up 3-2 here early. Repairing the net and getting the free throw is Maya Mona. She puts the second one through as well. And here comes APR now, trailing by 3. A scoop shot for Monazabio won't go. Here come the Coggins on a little fast break until we get a whistle. You see our FIBA official Maria right there, native of Mozambique. I dare say she's probably played a couple of games on this very gym floor right here as she checks in with the scores table. I believe they're confirming the possession. First of 4 games we have for you today here on YouTube. Next up, it'll be the Kenya Port Authority and Ville de Dakar. So they'll get the time set is really what it's about right here. And we'll get everything squared away and we'll play on here in quarter number 1. They want to get it right, and that's the ultimate goal there in stopping the action here and making sure, as Coach Coco wants a little bit of clarification himself. So C.N.S.S. will inbound the basketball. 8:30 remaining here in the first. They lead by 3, 5-2 here over the Rwandese squad. And Yoka loses the handle there in the middle and somehow recovering it inside the paint is number 15, Umugwaneza, Charlotte Umugwaneza. As Amana Zabio puts it back into play, she'll bring it across midcourt now. Wide open, she dishes it off and off the window. Umugwaneza with an assist from Amana Zabio. Spinning through the lane, and a jump shot just falls shy of the rim. That was Maya Mona in there, but we have a foul on the floor. And we'll shoot 2. Nice job working it down low. Maya Mona once again at the stripe here for C.N.S.S. The first one unable to connect. And she'll have one more. 61% humidity there today in Maputo, so hydration is going to play a factor here as we progress, especially throughout the day. Scoop shot won't go for Nzanza Baganwa. Monazabio tied up there just at the top of the key with Cecile Nkoya. As Jordan Umahosa checks back into the ballgame here for APR. She will spell Umonegwaza. 5-4, C.N.S.S. on top by 1, 7.5 minutes remaining here in our first quarter. A top of the key 3. It rims out, but it's rebounded there by C.N.S.S. And Maya Mona trying to clear it out. Coach Coco wanted the squad just to settle down and play C.N.S.S. basketball right here. APR brings it up the floor now. Zanzibar Baganwa outside the key. Monasabio is going to drive the paint 5-on-5 for a moment, then it's stolen away. An excellent defense there by C.N.S.S. This is a tight one here. And Yoka will inbound it, the 36-year-old Kongan. Driving to the lane and finishing at the glass, it's Maya Mona, Deborah Kaba Maya Mona, 22 years old, 6 foot tall. And that one is going to be a backcourt violation on the Rwandese, so it'll go over to C.N.S.S. here with 6:41 remaining in our first. And Mbalou back into the ball game now for C.N.S.S. as finishing at the rim on the other end was Lawrence Monazabio. And Mbalou now on the right wing. She's going to work it to the top of the key. Go Beleza. And Zanza Baganwa works it over to the middle. She finds it with Zize underneath the basket, but unable to get it to go. One more time doing some paint work there is Maya Mona, and she picks up the contact on her way to the basket. She is not afraid to get in there and mix it up with the best of them. And once again, she will go to the free throw line here. That one through the well for Maya Mona. It's her 5th point of the day. She's got 2 rebounds and an assist here this morning as well. APR grabs the handle and they'll bring it up the floor. And now we have a couple of whistles. And they will square things up once again over there with our scores table. A champion will be crowned tonight, 6:30 p.m. local time. Get your popcorn ready. It's going to be a great one between the Sporting Alexandrians from Egypt and Costa do Sol. Have to find a way to tune that one in tonight from Fogo de Chao. Little holiday party action going on here tonight in Arizona. I'm blessed to be bringing you the call of today's game from the Grand Canyon state of Arizona, about 15 minutes away from State Farm Stadium, site of upcoming Super Bowl 57. APR will inbound the basketball here as we play on with 5:46 remaining in our first quarter. Owizie gets it into play. And Zanza Baganwa now on the right wing. She is guarded gracefully there by Nyoka and then just dribbles right past her and takes it all the way to the rim. An excellent second and maybe even third effort for Maya Mona, but contact on the floor. And she's once again going to go to the stripe. A very tough player. Deborah Kaba Maya Mona. And she's got a little bit of game, might have some some looks from a few scouts online here possibly. Maya Mona really playing well here for the C.N.S.S squad. Here comes the Patriotic Army of Rwanda. Imana Zabio dishes off on the assist, and Uwizie finishes at the rim. Excellent team basketball that time down the floor. A right-hand scoop. And apologies there, the picture froze. I did not see if she got that basket in or not. Along the near side, it's Uma Hoza working hard over there. Martine Uma Hoza, 26 years old. And she will put it back into play here. And they try to work it down deep to Uma Hoza. And Imana Zabio thought she was open enough to squeeze it in there, but the C.N.S.S defense closing that gap quickly. And now they'll bring it back up once again here. Mbalou on the left wing. She's guarded there by Nzanza Baganwa, who bats the ball out of bounds. Coach Coco reorganizing the troops there. And it just goes off the right knee, it appears, of Nzanza Baganwa. 4:24 remaining here in our first quarter. 10 apiece as number 10 goes through the air with it. Too strong. And it will stay with the all-blue squad. As a retie of the kicks there for Mputu. And a quick and easy layup there for C.N.S.S, courtesy of Maputo. So and Nzanza Baganwa almost lost the handle for a moment, but regains control. Imana Zabio just throws it up to the rim. Now on the other end in a hurry, putting it on the deck and then dishing it off. That was Nyoka. And you know who else is always going to be around the rim? That is Maya Mona. And she gets the pass as they just get it right around Uma Hoza. And now once again at the stripe, it'll be Deborah Kaba Maya Mona. And we have a timeout on the floor. 14-10 our score. C.N.S.S on top of APR. We'll step aside, take a short timeout, and come right back here for more Africa Women's Champions Cup action here on Finals Saturday. Stay with us.
kubera iki umwemera ko ujya inyuma y'ahanga? Kubera iki umupira ni uranga? Kubera iki niba umupira uranga ngwino imbere ye urebe ko batanga pass robe, ariko umuntu akugumiza inyuma ukaguma we gusa nawe ukemera akagumiza inyuma. Niyo mpamvu urimo gukora amakosa. Ikindi sani Kavende ufata umupira dribble ukawufata kubera
là. C'est pour ma côté d'invitation. Et c'est là que on a vu son mot libre. Là, on joue à l'intérieur facilement. Ok. Donc, si on ne fait pas, tu vas 45 degrés. Elle ne descend pas, toi tu déclenches l'attaque. Ok. D'accord? Allez, let's go.
Welcome back inside the pavilion at Eduardo Mondlane University in Maputo, Mozambique. The site of this 8-day-long tournament here in the Africa Women's Champions Cup 2022. Once again, it's Maya Mona at the line for C.N.S.S. That one goes off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Uma Hoza, and now a scoop shot at the glass for Imana Zabio. It's unable to connect. They get it up the floor in a hurry right there. Gobeleza, 5'6", but so lightning fast. And Zanzibaganwa now gets it over to the right wing. Now they try to get it back down to her down low, and it's stolen away by C.N.S.S. And then Amana Zabio with a little bit of mix-up down there in the paint. Owizie also down there, as you see Omegwaneza checking back into the ball game. Charlotte Omegwaneza. And Umahosa will have a well-deserved break there. C.N.S.S. up by 6 here, as they will now welcome Kim Bembe onto the floor. APR inbounds and now stolen away almost immediately there by C.N.S.S. A right corner triple for Gobeleza, and it connects. One more look at it. Great stroke, nice finish. Count the basket. Her team on top by 9 here now, trying to pull away with this one here a little bit in this first quarter. Once again, C.N.S.S. steals it away, and they're on the charge. Mbalou with the ball up and down with the right hand just outside the top of the arc. Finds a cutter. Driving to the basket was Kim Bembe. And there's the ever-present Maya Mona right there at the free throw line, mixing it up with the Rwandese. If I could only understand what Coach Coco was saying, I would love to be in and let talk a little bit there. Umahosa is going to get a blow right quick on the sideline. Gobeleza fires away from long range. That ball pinballs around for a moment. Now APR, and all the way up the floor in a hurry they go. Owizie finishes at the rim. And now the deficit is cut to 7. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first. They move it around the horn. Now it's going to be a right corner triple, and she just continues to work on that from that side at Gobeleza. And she feels like eventually one of those is going to fall through the well. Michiabu checks in here for C.N.S.S. as Maputo will have a seat. And Zanzibaganwa, Nelly Sandra and Zanzibaganwa with the basketball there. Monazabio is going to put it on the deck. Back out to the free throw line there to Owizie. And then C.N.S.S. all over it there in the paint. And Christine Michiabu comes in and just gets right to work. They'll look for an inbounder, and we'll play on here with 1:12 here in the first quarter. Monazabio now to Zanzibaganwa. And 7-7 throws it up. And horns all over the place. 1:04 remaining on the clock here in the first quarter. Zanzibaganwa trying to drive in on Maya Mona. And I don't have an official height here on Zanzibaganwa, but I've got to figure that she has given up at least 6 inches, if not more, to Maya Mona as she takes it there into the paint. Mbalou driving to the basket, uncontested, counted for 2. She was making it look easy there for C.N.S.S. An errant pass off the Rwandese squad. It'll be C.N.S.S. basketball. 40 seconds and counting here in the first. Mbalou looks for a cutter. Now it's going to be Maya Mona into traffic. Back out to Mbalou, a right wing triple. Nothing but nylon. Ketia Mbalou right there, 5'5", 21 years old, a budding star for the C.N.S.S. team. And Zanza Baganwa into the paint. She picks up contact. And it looks to be an offensive foul. It is indeed offensive. And Maya Mona looked to get the best of that one right there. As C.N.S. will inbound. 8-7 to shoot. She's gonna try one more time, is Gobeleza. And that is the end of our first quarter. 24-12 our score. C.N.S.S. doubled up Africa's Rwandese squad, APR. We'll be right back here for second quarter action from Maputo right after this. You're watching Africa Women's Champions Cup 2022 action right here on YouTube. Stay with us, more to come right after this. Second quarter action ready to commence as we welcome you back to Eduardo Mondlane University here in Maputo, Mozambique. The 7th and 8th place classification game here in finals Saturday. It all culminates tonight with the championship game right around 6:30 p.m. local time. It'll be the Sporting Alexandrians as we see the triple finally get through there for Gobeleza. She knew if she kept trying, it would eventually fall. And Zanza Baganwa working on Longomo right there. And now she gets tied up with Mitsiabu. Uwera will take the floor here for the Rwandese squad, the 22-year-old, her first action of the day. And Monazabio fires from the right wing. It falls short. Michiabu with a rebound, and here comes Maya Mona and the rest of her C.N.S.S. squad. There she is once again stepping through the lane. And that was a good look there for Christine Michiabu. C.N.S.S. starting to pour it on here. APR with a nice dish and a connection there from Owizie. Asuma Owizie. And once again, trying to connect out of that right corner, Go Beleza. She falls short again. Now Nzanza Bagama will bring it up here for the Rwandese. A short corner pull and pop for Megwaneza. Correction, that was Owizie. They get tied up there at the free throw line, and coming up with the basketball somehow was Kim Bembe. Now, Talita Kim Bembe is going to put it up. Then a weak side rebound, and they lose the handle. It goes out of bounds. As two more players will check in here for APR, Umahoza and her sister Jordan Umahoza will check in. Martine and Jordan Umahoza now on the floor here for the Rwandese squad. 29-14 our score. A nice inbounds pass and a connection for two for Mitsiyabu. Monazabio. The quickness, she works off of the screen there from Megwaneza. Maya Mona running to the rim. And contact along the floor. And will shoot free throws. The strong take to the 10 there for Maya Mona. Go Beleza will have a break for a moment there for C.N.S.S. and we have a timeout on the floor, so we'll step aside, take that timeout with them. More Africa Women's Champions Cup 2022 action coming your way next. Stay with us here, more coming after this.
ariko mwese usanga muhagaze ahantu hamwe umuhoza ari muri zone
agatekerezo nakongera nuko natwe baradufasha ntabwo turi mu kibuga tudafite abantu badufasha
ikindi muri defense
nous on continue de jouer à l'intérieur là on peut faire quelque chose on va oublier maintenant. OK, donc n'hésite pas à déplacer et puis toi réfléchis, regarde maintenant elles sont maintenant à 2-3.
allez.
Deborah Kaba Maya Mona at the stripe as we welcome you back here on YouTube. Africa Women's Champions Cup 2022 action here live from Maputo, Mozambique, on the southeastern coast of Africa. Patriotic Army of Rwanda now with the basketball. Monazabio trying to find someone there to get it to down low, but here comes Maya Mona stepping through the defense, and just a little pirouette there for Deborah Maya Mona. And Monazabio dishes it off to Umahoza. She tries one from the left elbow, but here comes C.N.S.S. the other way in a hurry. And now left hand finish for Shiyoyo. Deborah Watchini Shiyoyo, 6'2", 23 years of age. Just over 6 minutes remaining here in our first half. Umahoza had it for a moment. Now she gives way to Uwera. This defense just suffocating for C.N.S.S. I don't know how else to put it. They don't give you any room to breathe. And Zanzibaganwa and Owizie return to the floor now for Amana Zabio and Megwanezo. Longomo now directing traffic there at the top of the key. Just over 5.5 minutes remaining here in our first half. Now they work it inside, they get it into the paint. Try to kick it back out. Msuwaka. Chone Msuwaka. Kimbembe will have a seat there for C.N.S.S. Owizie now across midcourt. This is in Zanzibaganwa, correction. Umahosa, and that one bounces off the top of the backboard. So it'll go over to C.N.S.S. with 5:21 remaining here in the half. Tanya Longamo now in the right corner. An air ball, but a weak side rebound and a putback there for Msuwaka. (39-14), C.N.S.S. starting to really pull away here in this second quarter. Umahosa now a little short corner action there, courtesy of Jordan Umahosa. Gamo here from the top of the key. Now they move it around the horn. Running the baseline there was Chiyoyo. And it's poked away there by APR. Here comes Martin Umahosa. And it was Uwera who put it up. And just as fast, C.N.S.S. on the other end with it. Then Chiabu tried the right hand. Owizie, the last one to touch it, and a foul on the floor. Asuma Owizie. Timeout on the floor. We'll step aside, take that timeout with them. You're watching Africa Women's Champions Cup action right here on YouTube. More final round action from Maputo coming up next.
mukanya mwozara nani asmara za mucanga bahita batanga pasanga iri ari shuri muvugane mu kibuga ni communication niba umupira ugihari gira mugenzi wawe uranga
tu continues de partir et puis en plus qu'est-ce que tu fais? Aux gens là dans l'écran de faire. Non, on te fait un écran, passe par derrière. L'air user au comme un écran. Directement il va partir, l'air est derrière parce que c'est facile. On nous a marqué 2 paniers faciles alors que c'était pas comme ça dès le début. OK.
Welcome back to Maputo, Eduardo Mondlane University, the site of the Africa Women's Champions Cup 2022. James Spoovy coming to you live here on YouTube. So glad you joined us today for Final Round Saturday. Everything comes to a head tonight around 6:30 p.m. local time. It should be a packed gymnasium there as the Sporting Alexandrians from Egypt will square off against Costa do Sol for all the marbles. Asuma Owizie now at the line here for the Patriotic Army of Rwanda. First one up and in for Owizie. Rebounded nicely there by Umahosa, and APR able to hold it in here. Zanzibaganwa is going to try to get it inside. She does, and just runs right into Musawaka. Umahosa will inbound it. As you see Grace take the floor there for C.N.S.S. Zanzibaganwa draws the defense over to the far side. Now she's going to look for a cutter, but everyone is blanketed there by C.N.S.S. in that defense. And now we have a jump ball there at the top of the key. And a fantastic look at the tie up there between Owizie and Kimbimbi. Longamo will inbound it here. A little right elbow pull and pop. Tanya Longamo adding to the C.N.S.S. total. Just over 3 minutes to play here in the half. Zanzibaganwa will inbound it now for APR. Umahosa almost has it poked away. Uwera kicks it out. And that one too long from the top side. And they stepped out of bounds on the near side here, says our officiating crew, as Marie Imanizabio will check back into the ballgame. Uwera will have a break there for the Rwandese squad. Zanzibaganwa inbounds the basketball. 3 minutes to go here in the half. Umahosa gives way to Zanzibaganwa. Turn and shoot right there, and a swish for Owizie. Losing the handle right there, C.N.S.S., and here come the Rwandese, and Zanzibaganwa just too far ahead of herself on that one. Falling down, but able to get it away, and up and in goes Longamo. Here comes Zanzibaganwa. She has got a really quick first step, and a little miscommunication there. Owizie, or Zanzibaganwa, thought she was going to drop it off to Owizie. Megwaneza back into the ball game here. And she will take the place of Owizie. Longamo directs traffic now, under 2 minutes to play here in the half. That's stolen away there by the Rwandese. And Zanzibaganwa connects on the other end. Zanzibaganwa has got 4 points on the afternoon. She's 2 of 3 from the field with a rebound and an assist. Here comes Umahosa. She's tied up there on the short corner, and Zanzibaganwa with a great rebound along the baseline. Now Umahosa trying to find somewhere to go with the ball. Manizabio unable to go. Now Amana Zavia will drive it right down Broadway and put it up and in. It's a 20-point deficit here as we approach halftime here in the Africa Women's Champions Cup 2022. Live from Maputo. I can only imagine the crowd will increase as the day goes along there, and I would also love to know what is there to eat there inside the venue. What time's the snack bar open? Are they grilling stuff outside? What exactly is going on there inside the pavilion at Eduardo Mondlane University? Hit me up on Twitter and let me know if you do know yourself. I can be found at JP_Bcast. What are they grubbing on there for this FIBA Africa Women's Champions Cup tournament? The Rwandese team trying to work it back outside, and then Zanzibar is fouled just in front of the bench. A little too much hand check there. Umahosa now, 10 seconds to shoot. Short corner, short shot for Umahosa. And right down low with a little bit of body is Nyoka. And that's how our first half will end. C.N.S.S. on top, 45-23 here. Halftime festivities coming up next. Stay with us. We'll be right back here with you for more Africa Women's Champions Cup action here on YouTube in 15 minutes. We welcome you back to Maputo, Mozambique. Second half action about to commence here in the Africa Women's Champions Cup 2022. You see Nelly and Zanza Baganwa about to inbound the basketball there for the Patriotic Army of Rwanda. Finals Saturday underway here, 45-23 our score, C.N.S. on top. As we resume play here after the halftime break. So glad you joined us here today on YouTube. A right elbow attempt. Falls short for Umegwaneza. And on the other end, that was Mputu connecting that time for C.N.S.S. Here come the Rwandese, and Monazabio lost the handle. Umegwaneza able to get the rebound offensively down there for APR, but we have contact on the floor. 9:19 remaining here in our third quarter. Umegwaneza, there you see her right there along the baseline. And that foul looked to be assessed to Nyoka. 47-23 our score. And 4 games for you coming your way today. It all goes down tonight at 6:30 p.m. local time there inside the pavilion at Eduardo Mondlane University, the final. Umegwaneza with an errant layup. Attacking the glass as per usual, Mayamona. And then there's Mayamona right on time on the other end as well, almost getting the offensive rebound. They work the perimeter, now they get it back down low. Mayamona puts it on the deck with a power dribble, goes up and it's fouled. Mayamona puts it on the deck, runs into 2 Rwandese defenders, and now she'll go to the stripe here. Her club on top, 47-24. That one falls home. Mayamona with her 13th point of the afternoon. A right-hand scoop and score for Gobaleza. She's got 13 on the afternoon, 5 of 12 from the field. That's Marlene Gobaleza. They back down, now they kick out, moving it around the horn. Firing away from long range was Mbalu. She comes up empty. Mayamona's right there under the rim, but can't finish. Excellent offensive rebound by Mputu. And then count the basket for Nyoka. That's her 8th point of the afternoon. She's 4 of 5 from the field. Also 4 assists. Umegwaneza with 5 points now, adding to her total here this morning. That one a little bit too strong for Nyoka. There is Coach Charles. Zanza Baganwa will have a seat on the bench. And now Akamada back into the ball game here. That one trickles out of bounds. Here comes APR with it now. Owizie unable to connect, and here comes C.N.S.S. contact underneath the basket, courtesy of Louisiana. And she is no stranger to that contact. Goes hard on the offensive player there, picking up the foul. Maya Mona goes to the rack. Offensive rebound there for Gobeleza. Megwaneza will inbound it, and APR will bring it the other way. With 6:40 and counting here in the third quarter. Right corner attempt. Maya Mona not able to square up on the basket there. Get any sort of shot, but Megwaneza the other way with it. For the Rwandese. And it is turned over just in front of the C.N.S.S. bench. Driving hard to the basket and then losing the handle was Louisiana tried a little spin move there in the paint. Now Maya Mona has it stolen away. It ping-pongs around a little bit and it will go back to the all-blue squad. 53-28 our score, 5:47 remaining here in the third quarter. Once again, a pleasure to be on the call of these games here this past 8 days. And hopefully we can make this an annual event. Mbalou, now they go far side with it. Offensive rebound, but stolen away immediately by Akamana. And Monazabio puts it up and in. And a great shot there. Number 5, Mbalou had it and now has it stolen away. Monazabio gets it up ahead to Akamana. Put down an assist for number 5 and a bucket for number 12. Mbalou. The deficit is 22. There's a lot of basketball left, but APR is going to have to continue to put some through the hoop quickly here. And get a few stops as well on that C.N.S.S. offense. Maya Mona is tied up there as the shot clock expires. Monazabio, we have a timeout on the floor, so we'll step aside, take that timeout with him, in return for more Africa Women's Champions Cup action here on YouTube right after this. Stay with us.
これでファンさんがあれこでファンでもこらのkurwana hano barakinira hehe barakinira hasi yose bari kimudashobora kurwana turwanira musi hano dufata imipira tugenda ngo dukora contre attaque ufashe umupira pivota ureba imbere
mais sur la balle tu sors la balle directement. T'inquiète, si on va nous donner un basket, on doit réfléchir au niveau. On va permettre à l'adversaire de prendre confiance. La phase, la troisième carte, on doit permettre de monter la confiance.
4 minutes and 34 seconds remaining here in our third quarter. We welcome you back to the pavilion at Eduardo Mondlane University in Maputo, Mozambique. Monazabio. Top of the key now, they work it inside. A little hook shot and counted for Umahosa. Good looking basket right there, 53-35. C.N.S.S. now working the perimeter. APR a little active here on defense. Akamana gets it up ahead to Montezabio. Montezabio finishes at the rim. They draw ever closer here. 340, a little spark here in this APR squad as C.N.S.S. having a little trouble shooting here in the last little bit. Now the action will cease for a moment anyways. They have contact on the floor. Another look. Mbalou very active there, trying to create some space. Longamo checks back into the lineup here for the Blue squad. Mbalou is swinging around. Gobeleza tries from deep. Rebounded along the baseline there by Umegwaneza. Montezabio. She has that one poked away by Longamo. Another look, tried to feed. The cutter, Umahosa, was right there, right under the basket. But poked away. Excellent effort there defensively from Longamo. 3:02 remaining here in our third quarter. And they get tied up there. Ketia Mbalou, 5'5". She'll just go right around you instead of having to shoot over you. And you know what? She can do that too right there. The 5'5" point guard. A little pull and pop. Making it look easy. C.N.S.S. still maintaining a semi-comfortable lead, if you will. It'll be Blue basketball here with 2:37 remaining here in our third quarter. Carries around ultimately. It's Akamana with the rebound. Montezabio has it now. She's going to try a scoop, nearly gets her own rebound. C.N.S.S. quickly, it's Gobeleza. 2 minutes remaining here in our third. That one rattles around and rims out. Tripped up near midcourt. That was a Montezabio going down there for APR. She'll try to get back to her feet, and C.N.S.S. she'll have to put some defense now as she does. C.N.S.S. on the charge once again here. Gobeleza is going to put it on the deck, drive to the basket, and pick up the foul. That was Umahosa there in the middle, providing the contact. Right there on the arm. And some tough sledding there in the paint. If you're wanting to take it in, really on either one of these defenses here today. Nelly and Zanzibaganwa there looks on. Gobeleza, first one. Little backspin, unable to connect. Second one rattles through. A 19-point lead here for C.N.S.S. with under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Zanzibaganwa, a little no-look pass. She was trying to feed Omahosa there, cutting to the basket. And that would have been real nice. One more look. Oh, man. Just a step behind, it seemed, was Martine Omahosa. Just over a minute to play here in the third quarter. Working the baseline, able to turn and shoot was Longamo. And if she has the right angle, look out, it's probably going to connect. Longamo with 4 points on the afternoon. As you see Kim Bemby return to the lineup for C.N.S.S. We're on the baseline, but it rims out for Omahosa. Longamo brings it up the floor. Now they move it around. Mbalou gets the handoff. This is Longamo, far side. She comes near side, drives the paint, and puts it up and in from the right elbow. Zanzibaganwa, so quick. Great first step, and just unsuccessful. Just not enough gas there at the rim. Whistles, and we have a timeout on the floor. So we'll step aside, take that timeout with them. You are watching Africa Women's Champions Cup action right here on YouTube. It's the end of our third quarter. Stay with us. Fourth quarter action coming up next right here from Maputo, Mozambique. Welcome back to Maputo, Mozambique. Fourth quarter action coming up here as the Rwandese Patriotic Army of Rwanda will inbound the basketball. Angie Akamana will get it started here in quarter number 4. And Zanzibaganwa takes it all the way up and puts it into the well. And she looks to be cramping up there, at least for a moment. I mentioned it earlier, very hot and steamy there in Maputo today. 93 degrees currently. And you factor in the heat index, it feels like 105 outside. 47% humidity, so now Hydration starting to become a factor here in this one, as you see a little lean and scoop and score there for Mbalou. Ketia Mbalou with an impressive shot. 5'5", but she is so lightning fast. Look at her go right there defensively for C.N.S.S. Now she gets the loose ball. Here she comes. She's going to finish, try to finish with the right hand anyway, until it is denied from Asuma Owizie. And Owizie just timed it perfectly right there, as you see on the outstanding replay. Shout out to our court level camera crew doing a great job bringing to the video here, and shout out as well to the SPAWK crew throughout the globe, helping to facilitate everything here for you for FIBA. A right hand drive, it comes up empty, and they tie it up with a jump ball there inside the paint. C.N.S.S. will inbound here. Logamo from in front of the APR bench. Logamo works it across now. He's swinging around the horn, and the shot clock expires. As Mbalou put it up unsuccessfully. APR will inbound it now. And they will move it up the floor. Umahosa had it for a moment. Now it's Amanazabio. Working off a screen there from Umahosa. Umahosa on cue, she loses the handle. Longamo puts it up. And that one, once again, swatted by Owizie. So we'll shoot two here. There you see the hard contact there down in the paint. They are still playing hard here into quarter number 4. Putu at the stripe here for C.N.S.S. Puts the first one up and in. Second one finds the bottom of the net. APR now puts it back into play under four-court pressure here from C.N.S.S. They break the pressure now. Umahosa from the left wing gets her own rebound. And it's simply an errant pass. She was trying to get it back to Amanazabio, maybe looking to reset things there. But we'll play on C.N.S.S. basketball with 8:12 remaining here in the ball game. Kembembe tries one, they rebound it. Longamo as the shot clock expires. Now a clean rebound there. Mbalou puts it up. Following nicely is Mputu, and she's able to finish. Angie Akamana. That one is tipped. And Nkoya returns to the lineup now. She will give Ketia Mbalou a good rest. Well-deserved rest there. 7.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Putting it on the deck, there is Yoka. And she gives way to Michiabu, and she's able to finish at the rim. Amanazabio. Umahosa was directing traffic for a moment. And now she is smothered over there by Michiabu and that C.N.S.S. defense. Timeout on the floor, so we'll step aside and take that timeout with them. 67-39 our score. We'll be right back for more fourth quarter action here on Finals Saturday. Stay with us here. More to come next.
ntabwo ari metumeni urajya ku muntu hanga kubera niba habaye penetration ni impamvu hanyuma batsinda amapaniye ahangaha amapaniye yo kurangara gusa hama niba tugiye muri atake
comme Bombo, lorsqu'on sort, on ne cherche pas la balle, on empêche seulement la course de l'adversaire. On ne cherche pas la balle, tu continues à faire pression, mais sans pourtant chercher la balle. Ok.
Six minutes and 58 seconds remaining here in our fourth quarter, so we welcome you back to the pavilion at Eduardo Mondlane University in Maputo. Scoop and score. That's the order right there from Imana Zabio. C.N.S.S. now with the basketball, 67-41 they lead. Yo-Yo too strong there, the 6'2", 23-year-old. A lot of hops. Left elbow, and Umahosa can't. C.N.S.S. now with just over 6 minutes to play here in the ball game. They're going to work it around the perimeter, and now they get it inside along the baseline. Go to the corner, it falls short, but a hustle rebound there by Mputu. And Yoka goes back up with it and is fouled. On the arm and will shoot two. Right there. Umegwaneza with the foul. Cecile and Yoka, 36 years old, out there running and gunning with some of these 22, 21-year-olds and staying with them. Under 6 to play here in the fourth. Monazavio tried one from the left corner. Somehow APR able to hold it in down there. And that is courtesy of some hard work there in the paint from Umahosa. Langamo. And then Shiyoyo had it poked away, ultimately stolen away by Akamana. Monazavio into the paint. Now back outside they go. Coach Coco wants a little bit of clarification. APR puts it back into play, just over 5 minutes remaining here. Monazabio back up and in. Count the basket, Marie Lawrence and Monazabio. C.N.S.S. now, 4:45 to play. the right ring waiting for the defense to go by. That time was Yoka. Now she's got it back at the top of the key. Drives the paint and kicks it out. An excellent connection there for Grace. Meg Wineza underneath the basket there for APR. Meg Wineza has 7 on the day. C.N.S.S. run to the rack. That was in Yoka. 3 minutes and 55 seconds remaining here in our fourth quarter. 71-47 our score. Some heavy traffic there as Cecile and Yoka try to penetrate the defense. C.N.S.S. into the ball game here for APR. Right elbow jumper from Langamo won't go. Gobeleza will try one as well. It ultimately goes out of bounds off of Suwaka. Meg Wineza across midcourt. She runs into trouble, hands it off to Amana Zabio. Umahosa tries to go off the glass. That one goes off the back of Akamana. C.N.S.S. down low gets fouled. Stacy Charlene C.N.S.S. There she is right on cue, 5'8", 19 years old, from Rwanda. They'll bowl it around here just a little bit. And Yoka will inbound it. Stolen away by Amana Zabi. C.N.S.S. returns the favor, but they can't score. Meg Wineza steal, and she'll bring it up. Contact along the near side there. 2:47 remaining here in our fourth quarter. Umahosa tries to get it to go off of one of the C.N.S.S. players, but unsuccessful. They work it around the horn. Now from the short corner. That was Langamo. She got her own rebound. And then right there underneath the basket was Kim Bemby. No, correction, that is number 18, Grace. Malu Orebu Grace. 24 years of age, there she is right there. Puts the second one home. Just over 2 minutes remaining here in the ball game, 72-47. poked away. Coach Coco looks on. Montezabio running in and getting her own rebound and then putting it back up. Unbelievable. Talk about athletic play. You're not going to see much more athletic than that one right there from Marie Lawrence Montezabio. Loose ball, here comes Montezabio with it. Goes right around the defender, bounce pass. And C.N.S.S unable to corral it. Gamo had it for a moment, go with Leza, and then a shot from Masuaka. And a little bit too much contact there, says our FIBA officiating crew. Minute 13 remaining here in this one. 3 more games coming your way. And then it all comes to a head tonight at 6:30 p.m. local time there in Maputo. It'll be the Sporting Alexandrians and Costa do Sol for the title. Meguineza gets it back in. One minute to play here in this one. Longamo back up the floor, she resets. Back outside it goes, off the glass, no good by Kimbembe. Rebounded nicely there by Busuwaka. APR now, this is Meguineza. Left hand scoop, count the basket and the foul. And Montezabio. Correction, that was a right hand, but nonetheless an amazing shot. She will go to the line now with 24.1 seconds remaining here in the fourth. That one rattles home. Seconds remaining here in the ball game. This should be the last shot, as the game clock is about almost a full second ahead of the shot clock. One more launch there for C.N.S.S. and Meguineza on the rebound, and that is the end of the fourth quarter. We've gone final here from Maputo. C.N.S.S. getting the victory. 72-52, a 20-point win for the club from the Congo. Once again, stay with us. More FIBA Africa Women's Champions Cup action coming your way today here on Finals Saturday. 3 more games culminating with the championship tonight between the Sporting Alexandrians from Egypt and Costa do Sol. It's been my pleasure to bring on the call of these games here throughout the last 8 days. I bid you adieu for now. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage here. Stay with us. More coming your way here on Final Saturday. 3 more games coming up next. I'll say so long for now. We'll talk to you again very soon. Have a great one. Once again, our final score, 72-52. C.N.S.S. getting the win over the Patriotic Army of Rwanda. Have a great day, everyone. I'm James Fubi saying so long for now. We'll talk to you again very soon.